Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the Bucks facing the Heat. Now, here's Dragic. Johnson at the elbow. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. High post Lopez. It's stolen by Dragic. Johnson the screen. Pass to Whiteside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Clark, back when you were playing, what were the biggest challenges over the first third of the season you found?
Well, the travel is always a challenge, particularly early in your career, just learning how to manage that. How do you rest? How do you get your work in? How do you stay focused mentally? So the challenge of travel and the details of your craft. And then establishing chemistry with your teammates. We were kind of in transition my first 3 years in Indiana, where we had new players each year. And that's one of the challenges with the team that's struggling to be competitive.
Here's Dragic. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And it's Brook Lopez.
Yeah, 2 turnovers already in just the first few minutes. Clearly a bit careless. They need him to refocus.
Super quick in transition. The Greek freak jumping down the throat of the defense with that speed.
Now here's Waiters. Right side a screen. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Back to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. The Bucks working the ball around. Johnson with the block. And Waiters, here we go. And then Waiters with the jam.
And that's how you move the basketball. Awesome passing leading to the bucket.
Back to Bledsoe. To the left side wing. Down low. Kicks it down to Middleton. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 5 on the clock. Bledsoe outside. Connects from three-point range. Bledsoe's got his second basket of the night.
This is a positive sign for sure. I mean, when Bledsoe's hitting this, I think it ignites the entire squad.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Waiters gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
And you might have heard this story about Giannis growing a couple of inches since he was drafted, but how about the strength this kid has added? Under 200 pounds as a rookie. He's added a good 35 pounds of muscle through his dedication in the weight room.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Drills the three-pointer. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Olynyk with the steal. There's Winslow. And the dunk by Winslow.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there. Boy, he's holding his team back. Really a hindrance. Can't make a thing. He's way off today.
Wade outside. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Adebayo. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot to stop the run. And a
One day.
pass to Olynyk. The three. It's good from long range. Olynyk's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the... And Budenholzer, well respected around the league. Talk about what he brings now, Clark, to the Milwaukee Bucks, his new team.
Yeah, I think he brings a continuity offensively, ball movement and spacing, and a pretty good system defensively as well.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Here's Henson. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Yeah, I like the size and length and bounce of Henson. And he's able to
Goal preoccupations.
Now, here's Wade. Count the basket. And the Heat lead by 9.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And some have even compared Giannis to Kobe Bryant for his single-minded dedication, Greg, to improvement.
Yeah, you know, something of an introvert. Not a guy you'll find out on the town or schmoozing with other stars. He's content to save outside pursuits for after his playing days are done.
Here's Wade following the three by Milwaukee. And another basket for Miami.
Boy, you got to admire the mid-range game of Wade. Has this area of the floor on lock. I mean, incredibly efficient from here.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and only one guy at the top of it for me. I mean, I love a lot of guys, and there are a number of guys that put up big numbers. But when you talk about uniqueness, size, agility, touch, range, KD is where it stops.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just been nobody quite like him. George Gervin comes to mind because of a similar build, but the Iceman was 6'7", maybe 6'8". KD is pushing 7 feet tall and just a tad more athletic. I mean, I just don't know if we've got a more lethal, smoother scorer than him.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 15 points in the game. Johnson with the block. In transition, here comes Miami. Johnson's got the ball. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds as the Heat gain to the paint. Richardson, good. And it's a 4-point Miami lead.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, showing again how committed he is when he takes that ball inside off the drive.
Pass to Johnson. And not sure what he was thinking there. Milwaukee trails by 4. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good. Antetokounmpo's got the first bucket of the third here for the Bucks.
Before the NBA, it was his internet highlight reels that gave Thon Maker notoriety. His fluidity for a 7-footer captured the imagination. Yet he's still figuring out how to get it done at the NBA level.
Shots good by Waiters.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, just a real lack of aggressiveness there right now. I mean, can't give up these types of layups.
That Wade seems to have unlocked his versatile, high-energy game, Greg.
Yeah, and this lower weight, Kevin, this guy's a wall of muscle. You combine that with the greater mobility, and now he possesses an athletic advantage most every night he takes the floor.
could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Here's Ilyasova, and Ilyasova throws it down.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Johnson, that's for two. The shot misses. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Vitally important. I mean, if you relax for a second, you're cooked. You're toast.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Pass to Winslow. Olynyk with it. He's guarded by Brogdon. Out to Wade. Lets it go from 14. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
For Milwaukee,
A superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close. Bledsoe outside. Lopez a screen. Back to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And, you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, his build and skill set are both platinum level. And he knows how to kick his game up a gear, too. Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas. And the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Pass to Bledsoe. Stolen by Waiters. Wade outside to take the lead. And the layup is good. And the Heat lead by 1. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Shot clock at 3.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Out
In transition, here comes Miami. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's a 3-point Heat lead.
No, he didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll? That's nice.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And the dunk by Lopez.
nice awareness from the young forward, Giannis Antetokounmpo, showing he wants to work it to his guys.
Now here's Waiters. Johnson the screen. To the inside. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. A finish. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Time. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer Ellington. Off target from downtown. Back to Antetokounmpo. Yes!
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down.